Hey, everybody. Thank you all for coming out, being a part of Cafe Lapin's music night here. We're going to be doing on Friday. My name is Jason Von Stein, and my dad's a songwriter. His name's Jim Von Stein, and he's been writing songs all his life, and now I have the honor of sharing them out. So it's very cool to be a part of it. Thank you, Steven, for giving me an opportunity. This first song I'll play for you is called Like It, Like It. My dad wrote this September 14th, 1989. With the theory that you can't hate a song called Like It, Like It. So nobody's throwing tomatoes yet, so hopefully that'll maintain the way it is. It's called Like It, Like It. Some women got a way they walk, some women got a way they talk. You got a little of both and I like it. I fell in love on the day we met, and the more I think about it, the worse I get. You get me so upset, but I like it. Like it, oh, feels so right. Like it, gonna stay all night. Like it, or not, I like it. I like the way that you hold me tight. Like the way that we kiss goodnight. Like the magic of the morning light that you brighten. No one ever done things to me. No one even took a second glance at me. You did and set me free, and I like it. Always looking for a better time. I always got a better place on my mind. With you I got it all in line, and I like it. Like it, oh, feels so right. Like it, gonna stay all night. Like it, or not, I like it. I like the way that you hold me tight. Like the way that we kiss goodnight. Like the magic of the morning light that you brighten. Like it, it feels alright. Like it, gonna stay all night. Like it, or not, I like it. I like the way that you hold me tight. Like the way that we kiss goodnight. Like the magic of the morning light that you brighten. Some women got a way they walk, some women got a way they talk. You got a little of both, and I like it. Like it, like it. Thank you very much. All right. Tomatoes have not been thrown yet. All right. Yeah, I'm going to bring it down. It's a little loud. I apologize. Testing 1, 2, 3. All right, I think that's a little better. So, all right, this next song is December 21st, 1987. It's called Hard Luck People. My dad wrote this because we're all hard luck people sometimes, you know. I mean, we've all been hard luck people this year in one way or another, probably. So hopefully this helps. It's called Hard Luck People. Got tired of your pickup life and the way we're spinning around. Thought you traded all in for the big city lights of town. Better guard your different roads, but you're blooming far too soon. Wanna taste of better things, but you're reaching for the moon. Sometimes reaching only burns a hand that's there, but you don't know what's going on out there. Let me tell you about hard luck people. pray. You traded simple life for hard times every day. Making ends holding down 2 jobs and it's driving you insane. Got a few things you never had, but nothing's worth the pain. Late at night there's never time for you to find yourself. Seems every dream has been placed on some shelf. Sometimes reaching only burns the hand that's there, but you don't know what's going on out there. Let me tell you about hard luck people, hard luck times. Cold gray stairs across the corners of this town. Let me tell you about no kick coming, your knees they pray. You traded simple life for hard times every day. Hard luck people, hard luck times. Cold gray stairs across the corners of this town. Let me tell you about no kick coming, your knees they pray. You traded simple life for hard times every day. Hard luck people. Thank you very much. All right. All right, so this next song I'll play for you is from April 6, 1987. And my dad, he's written thousands of songs all of his life, and he still writes songs, and he wanted to challenge himself as a songwriter. So when I was a kid, we had a globe in the house. We still have the globe, actually. And my dad figured what he's going to do is he's going to challenge himself by spinning the globe. And whenever he stopped the globe with his finger, he was going to write a song about that. So he decided he was going to do that. And I remember being a kid and being really excited to see, what is he going to land on? Is he going to land on, it was almost like the game of life or something like that. And I remember he spun the globe, and I was hoping he would get pyramids, because I wanted to hear a song about, King Tut or, all that kind of stuff. And instead of landing on pyramids, it landed on Mississippi, of all places. So my dad decided he was going to write a song about a shrimp boat. So this is called Woman, Queen, Run. Woman, queen, run to that northern Mississippi. Run that shrimp boat south to the mouth of the Mississippi. We were making good time till we stopped outside of Jeffrey's. It's a woman each time that sinks a floating vessel. Ride that woman, queen, run, and I'll always think about you. Stars shining above, but they'll never shine like you do. Once tasted your love, not only think about it. A port for your love and a harbor light to guide you. Battle the seas, but the damage can be harder. Brought to my knees by a woman who was colder. She walked a vision, a lady, yes indeed. She stole my poor heart and and left me here to bleed. Ride that woman queen, run, and I'll always think about you. Stars shining above, but they'll never shine like you do. Once tasted your love, now I only think about it. A port for your love, and a harbor light to guide you. Ride that woman queen, run, and I'll always think about you. Stars shining above, but they'll never shine like you do. Once tasted your love, now I only think about it. A port for your love, and a harbor light to guide you. Called Woman Queen Run. Thank you for coming out to Cafe Lapin, enjoying some of the delicious meals, a lot of delicious treats here for sure. Wine and all sorts of fun stuff. All right, this next song we'll play for you. My dad wrote this September 27th, 1987. It's called Hard Life. And yeah, it's kind of a jammer. Hopefully you guys dig it. It's called Hard Life. Told you love would give you paradise, but love has brought its gold side down on you. You tasted everything and felt the price, and now the hard things left to do. And now your thinking's brought you here thus far, and now alone you face your moods. You seem so close by reaching out so far, and now you've wasted all your dreams. You said it's been a hard life, you know it's been a hard life. You said it's been a hard life on your own. You're taking what is given, you're just out living. You've taken and forgiven on your own. Never think the good times come that fast, and when they do it seems they just won't last. And when you look back all your time has passed, I guess we're stained from times before. When times get tough you seem to fade away, I guess you hesitate before delay, but you must face it all to cope with life. Don't take the dull side of the knife. You said it's been a hard life, you know it's been a hard life. You said it's been a hard life on your own. You're taking what is given, you're just out living. You've taken and forgiven on your own. You said it's been a hard life, you know it's been a hard life. You said it's been a hard life on your own. You're taking what is given, you're just out living. You've taken never given on your own. Called Hard Life. It's really cool. I like seeing all the rabbits on the wall. It makes me want to watch some Looney Tunes later on when I get home. All right, here we go. Next song we're going to play for you. My dad writes love songs. He writes all kinds of songs about everything. This next song he wrote is a love song, but I think from the perspective of someone that is more in love with the person that maybe doesn't love them as much. It's called But I Love You. Hey, how you doing? Doing well. Thank you for joining us. It's called But I Love You. This is from 1986. My dad wrote this. I know I'll never be the guy to touch your fancy world. The things I try to do right somehow turn out wrong. But I love you, and no one's going to love you quite the same. Take the love I've given you and love me back again. I've watched you in the morning and I've watched you late night. You seem so far away from me, we're like day and night. And I know that loving you will give me all I need. Don't leave me here alone, cut to bleed. But I love you, and no one's going to love you quite the same. Take the love I've given you and love me back again. I sense you've been hanging on to dreams from long ago. Maybe a long lost love burning in your soul. And forever you'll carry torches burning in your soul. You must think how it was before you let it go. But I love you, and no one's going to love you quite the same. Take the love I've given you and love me back again. But I love you, and no one's going to love you quite the same. Take the love I've given you and love me back again. It's called But I Love You. That one kind of gets to me. I was crying a little bit during that, so sorry. I'm an actor too, so sometimes these get to me a little more. All right, this next song my dad wrote. I did heating and air for a long time, for 17 years. He's got a great friend, Tommy Rayburn, who got some studio time. So in 1996, we moved to Tennessee, or 94 or 93, I don't remember. It's been a while. And sometime in the 90s, we moved to Tennessee, and my dad did a studio cut of this song, Southern Nights. And you can find that on YouTube. If you type in Von Stein on YouTube, you can see me and my dad, see a picture of us, and you can see a bunch of videos. And some of those videos are us, and some of them are other people. I try to promote as many people here in Atlanta as I can, try to promote music and comedy and all this fun stuff. But if you check out that page, you'll be able to hear the studio cut of this. But here's the live solo Jason Von Stein cut. It's called Southern Nights. Pool halls and southern nights, good old boys drinking hard tonight, jukebox playing all night long, rock and roll rhythm to a country song. And I'm sure the beer will flow and angels surely roam, and the boys can take our share back home. If I find I'm running shy, there won't be tears, 'cause I won't cry, 'cause I don't want nobody to hold me anymore. 20 on a neighbor and 5 to cover. You're on the house if you can't find a lover. There's no cost 'cause there ain't been no cover to spend your time on a night's new lover. And I'm sure the beer will flow and angels surely roam, and the boys can take our share back home. If I find I'm running shy, there won't be tears, 'cause I won't cry, 'cause I don't want nobody to hold me anymore. Another round for the boys and me. Set 'em up and just let 'em be. They've been working hard digging land, and no one stops and tries to understand. But I'm sure the beer will flow and angels surely roam, me and the boys can take our share back home. If I find I'm running shy, there won't be tears, 'cause I won't cry, 'cause I don't want nobody to hold me anymore. 'Cause I don't want nobody to hold me anymore. That's called Southern Nights. My dad wrote that in 1987. Kind of reminds me of a Dire Straits song. And it turns out that Mark Knopfler from Dire Straits is like a huge Chet Atkins fan. So that might be the reason why. He's an influential country music guitarist. How you doing? Are you Cannon? I'm Jason. Doing well. Thank you for the opportunity here. I appreciate it. You can say hi to my dad. I'm live streaming, and this is GoPro. I'll upload this footage on YouTube later on. I just need time to edit it. But I always do a live stream. My dad lives in Chattanooga, so he can watch, and he's enjoying the show from home. So him and my mom. So how you doing? I'm doing well, thank you. This is a wonderful, wonderful location. Yeah, this is cool. I've been jamming since 5:30. I hope that's cool. Okay, cool, yeah. Yeah, I can make it quieter right now if that's better. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, thanks. Cool. No problem at all. Thank you for kind words. Okay, cool. If you need me to say anything or read anything off, or I'm here for you, whatever you need. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So this next song I'll play for you, it's called Faraway Angel, and it's got an ongoing story. So I wanted to make a music video for this song. I wanted to make a music video for my dad. So we did a Kickstarter for him in 2017. And what it was is we wanted to select one of his mini songs. We select 30 of them. And each day we uploaded a music video song with a music video idea, and we let the audience select the one that they wanted to pick. And after the 30-day Kickstarter, one of the songs that was picked was called Streets of Chicago, which I'll play later on tonight. But in doing the Kickstarter, we had to come up with a bunch of ideas for the Kickstarter. So I came up with ideas for music videos for 30 A Dad songs, along with friends of mine. And for this music video, it's called Far Away Angel. I came up with the idea of like a crazy scientist in a lab trying to bring a beautiful woman back from the dead, kind of like Frankenstein. But I wanted to make it comical, like Looney Tunes, to where like things are not working out and mishaps happen. So what I did is I drew a comic book version of this music video idea. And if you go to my website, it's called jackassofalltrades.net. You can check it out. There's a bunch of different tabs. One of them says Far Away Angel Storyboard, and you can see a comic book version of this. So I started a Kickstarter for this year for my dad for February 13th. It's his birthday. And it was a 30-day Kickstarter, and I had everything cast and everything ready to go, but then COVID kind of interfered with that. So the plan now is I'm going to make another Kickstarter starting this week because at the end of the month there's a jazzed up studio version of this song coming out. And I want to make a music video for my dad. So I enlisted the help of my retired art teacher uncle, Mr. Mike Stein. He's created puppets of all the versions of the characters from the comic book. So there's puppets waiting for me. I just need to get a green screen and find the time to start piecing it all together. But hopefully we'll have a cool, how you doing? I have a cool music video upcoming pretty soon. In the meantime, here's the live solo Jason Von Stein version of Far Away Angel. I've seen the morning sun breaking off a gentle wave. I can almost hear your voice living in the time I've saved. Every night is lonely time, thinking of the days when you were mine. Why you left stays on my mind, darkness gets a royal shine. Far away angel, your roaming spirit's free. Take a hard look at what you've done to me. Only love can heal this hurt in me. Far away angel, come home to me. I wanna hold you now, just to kiss your lips again somehow. I can almost see your face, then it disappears without a trace. I guess I got a thing for you. I'll be sad and I'll be blue, spending days and nights with you, but only in my mind. Far away angel, your roaming spirit's free. Take a hard look at what you've done to me. Only love can heal this hurt in me. Far away angel, come home to me. Far away angel, your roaming spirit's free. Take a hard look at what you've done to me. Only love can heal this hurt in me. Far away angel, come home to me. Alright, that's called Far Away Angel. I'm going to bring the volume down a little bit for you. Let me know I can control this, and I'm not trying to blow anybody's ears. So Right. No, I need you. Yeah, I need you to tell me because I'm exactly. So teamwork. Thank you. Let's all enjoy the show. So this next song I'll play for you. Yeah, my dad. I play my dad's songs. My dad's a songwriter. His name's Jim Von Stein. I play his music out. This next song I'll play for you does have a music video. My dad wrote this July 9th, 1997, and it's called Brown Jug. And if you type in Von Stein on YouTube, you can check out a cool music video. I got some real good friends in Alabama. Jason O'Brien, Fast Lane Productions, and Rachel Marshall. They came together and made a cool music video for my dad. It's called Brown Jug. Brown jug in my hand, help me chase her memory again. I know I can count on loving you. Make a walk with me tonight, if not my eyes, at least my mind, 'cause I can't love her without you. Brown jug, I lost my heart, never saw it come apart. I guess the brown jug always knew. It can make the silence clear, and drinking it won't bring you here, but it's as close as I can do. You tell me I'll be alright, this jug will hold me through the night, but when I wake up I love you. The brown jug's only living proof my love for you is 100 proof. This brown jug never goes away. Brown jug won't let me down, keep the tears from falling down. It's only there to ease the pain. Just a friend to hear my voice, not alone is by its choice. The only friend that's not insane. You tell me I'll be alright, this jug will hold me through the night, but when I wake up I miss you. The brown jug's only living proof my love for you is 100 proof. This brown jug never goes away. You tell me I'll be alright, this jug will hold me through the night, but when I wake up I love you. The brown jug's only living proof my love for you is 100 proof. This brown jug never goes away. This brown jug never goes away. This brown jug never goes away. It's called Brown Jug. Okay, sound. Okay, cool. A little lower? Okay. Hey, how you doing? Cool mask. I like it. All right. This next song I'll play for you. My dad wrote this song about me when I was a 5-year-old. We got in the Nintendo Entertainment System, and my dad was trying to write a song, and I was trying to save the world. I was trying to beat Bowser, and I remember I couldn't get past this. There was a fireball at the end of the stage, and my little 5-year-old brain couldn't comprehend how to get past this fireball. So I kept interrupting my dad as he was writing this song. Hey, I need your help. This guy's shooting fire now. He wasn't doing that before. And my dad, he every time he was trying to write, I'd interrupt him, and he started getting like, ugh, all right. Finally, my dad said, I got a boy, and he's 5 years old, and he don't listen to what he's told. And that made him stop. And then he decided he was going to write this song about me. It's called A Little Bit of Me. So. Got a boy and he's 5 years old. He listen to what he's told. He's stubborn as a grandpa's mule. Thinks I put the kids to cool. I guess got a little bit of me. There's a chance that he won't take bassinets on his favorite sink. Stomping ants in the backyard plot. Drinking water from a busted pot. I guess got a little bit of me. Other day at the playground court, saw him holding at a pair of shorts. Couldn't believe it with my own eyes. The boy had her hypnotized. I guess got a little bit of me. At the mall, he's an awesome sight. Turning heads from left to right. Got the class and a touch of style. Do okay for a real long while. I guess got a little bit of me. Called A Little Bit of Me. All right. All right, got the whole family. All right, cool. Hope you guys are all doing well today. All right, this next song I'll play for you is kind of my dad's Patsy Cline kind of song, I would say. It's called Miss You in the Morning. Yeah, thank you all very much for coming out and being a part of the Cafe Lapin Friday night family. Just when I'm over you, someone speaks your name. Just when I think I'm through all the heartache and the pain. But now I realize you'll haunt me all my life. They say the biggest cuts come from the smallest lies. I shall miss you in the morning. How I miss your lovely smile. If I had my way, you'd be right here, right now. But I hope you're happy now. I drink in all the bars that we used to go. But tell me, darling, the things I want to know. Did I drive you on your way? Did you love me once at all? Or should I blame myself this time when the tears begin to fall? I shall miss you in the morning. how I miss your lovely smile. If I had my way, you'd be right here, right now. But I hope you're happy now. I shall miss you in the morning, how I miss your lovely smile. If I had my way, you'd be right here, right now. But I hope you're happy now. Yes, I hope you're happy now. It's called Miss You in the Morning. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, this next song's got kind of a fun story. If you go to Spotify and you go to iTunes and you type in Von Stein, you can find this track. This is the first track I've been able to release as a studio track. I had a bunch of friends come together. Really good guy named Bannister Murray is a great professional sound engineer. He had us all come over to his house. Sean Allen, D.B. Patterson, Barrett Roth, and myself. And we took my dad's song and we made a jazzed up version of it. It's called Mr. Misery. Turns out I'm a Cincinnati Bengals fan, and it's kind of miserable being a Bengals fan, or at least it has been. So as a joke, there's a podcast called the Orange and Black Insider Bengals Podcast, and they talk all things Cincinnati Bengals, and they're like the only one that talks about the Cincinnati Bengals, of course, you know. So I sent this song, Mr. Misery, to them to make it their theme song as a joke, because it's miserable being a Bengals fan, and they did. They actually made it their theme song for a while, so it's pretty funny. But yeah, it's called Mr. Misery. If you type in Von Stein on Spotify and iTunes, you can add this to your playlist. Gotta roll on down the highway, gotta hurry on down the road. Gotta make the best of what you're doing, cause no one's gonna share a load. If you're thinking you might find tomorrow, days look about one at a time. When you think you got it all worked out, there's something by the down line. Mr. Misery, don't rain your tears on me. Mr. Misery, won't you let my poor heart be? Spin all uphill, and climbing's not my thing. Mr. Misery, that's the title to my name. So you're pushing hard to keep on keeping, and you're hanging with the best of them. So you're thinking about the things you thought you had, reflecting on things done. Gotta roll on down the highway, gotta hurry on down the road. Gotta make the best of what you're doing, cause no one's gonna share a load. Mr. Misery, don't rain your tears on me. Mr. Misery, would you let my poor heart be? Spin all uphill, and climbing's not my thing. Mr. Misery, that's the title to my name. Mr. Misery, don't rain your tears on me. Mr. Misery, won't you let my poor heart be? It's been all uphill, and climbing's not my thing. Mr. Misery, that's the title to my name. Mr. Misery. It's got the jazzed up version of that. It's got Bannister Murray on the drums and Barrett Roth on the electric guitar and D.B. Patterson on the harmonica and the bearded wonder Sean Allen on the bass. It's a pretty awesome song. All right, this next song I'll play for you is from November 21st of 1989. It's actually the first song of my dad's I ever played out. because it's only 2 chords, and I thought that that would be easy. And I learned very quickly that that is not accurate. So, which is kind of funny. This is called Can't Live Without You. Never felt so much pain, never felt so much shame, never had so much love, never had this much love, never wanted your heart, never wanted the part, but I can't live without you, so I'll just hang around. Oh, I love you so. A bird flies, you're soft and you're touching all the sky and you touch me. Always wanted someone, always wanted you to spend my quiet nights with and share my days of blue. You have a way about you I've never seen before, and I can't live without you, so I'll just hang around. Oh, I love you so. Oh, a bird flies, you're soft and you're touching all the sky and you touch me. Never felt so much pain, never felt so much shame, never had so much love, never had this much love, never wanted your heart, never wanted the part, but I can't live without you, so I'll just hang around. Oh, I love you so. A bird flies, you're soft and you're touching all the sky and you touch me. All right, it's called Can't Live Without You. All right, go Braves. All right, this next song I'll play for you. It's called The Place Where I Belong. This is kind of my dad's ode to truck drivers, I'd say. And I think truck drivers are really important. My grandpa was a truck driver, and I think they're really important to everything that we got going on right now. They're getting us what we need, supplies and whatnot. So thank you all very much. Thank you for listening, Dad. Love you. Love you, Mom. This is called The Place Where I Belong. I've seen 1,000 roads, carried 1,000,000 loads. This truck's been real good to me. It took a lot of time to get you off my mind, 'cause every mile I set you free. The windshield looks the same, no matter sun or rain. It always shows your face to me. But I just drive on by, don't have the time to cry. This deadline's closing in on me. This road to nowhere, the road I'm on, lost inside your memory like the lyrics in the song. The night's cold and lonely, I drive along, knowing I can leave behind the place where I belong. I've seen an LA sky, I've watched the ships pass by, down in the Delta in the spring. I see you everywhere, north, south, you're always there. On any road, it's all the same. This road to nowhere, the road I'm on, lost inside your memory like the lyrics in the song. The night's cold and lonely, I drive along, knowing I can leave behind the place where I belong. This road to nowhere, the road I'm on, lost inside your memory like the lyrics in the song. The night's cold and lonely, I drive along, knowing I can leave behind the place where I belong. Called The Place Where I Belong. All right, that's a mask right there. Good call. I dig the mask. That's awesome. All right, this next song I'll play for you, my dad wrote on April 8th, 2001. It's called Hold On to Memories, and it's one of my mom's favorite songs that my dad's written. So hopefully she's listening right now. Love you, Mom. Hope you're doing well. It's called Holding On to Memories. There goes my baby, there goes my world, there goes the love I had when I still had that girl. She looks so pretty, she looks so fine, she looks the way she did when I once called her mine. Too young together, we didn't know. Two kids against the odds who finally let it go. Sometimes it's better look where we are. You found another love while I love you from afar. I can hear your voice so well, it haunts me in the dark of hell. In the night you always call to me. When it's cold and it's late at night, I hold on for a bad flight, holding on to memories, holding on to memories, holding on to memories left of you. I always love you, you're in my soul. I only walked away because you had to go. Your dreams were different, we grew apart. You'll live within my world, if only in my heart. I can hear your voice so well, it haunts me in the dark of hell. In the night you always call to me. When it's cold and it's late at night, I hold on for a bad flight, holding on to memories, holding on to memories, holding on to memories left of you. I can hear your voice so well, it haunts me in the dark of hell. In the night you always call to me. When it's cold and it's late at night, I hold on for a bad flight, holding on to memories, holding on to memories, holding on to memories left of you. It's called Holding On to Memories. All right, this next song I'll play for you, my dad wrote December 12th, 2014. And it's called Girl, and he didn't write it about anybody in particular. He just decided to write it. I really like the melody on it. I think it's real pretty. Hopefully you guys will like it too. Thank you all for coming out, being a part of the Cafe Lapin family. So make sure you take care of Steven and Marley. They're taking care of us, so take care of them. And yeah, thank you for being a part of the family. Every time I look at your eye, I see no shades of gray. I want to tell you things I never thought I'd say. Fall in love more each day, could take my heart away, with the magic in its way, sending me so far away. Girl, I can stop my heart from loving you this way. You take me on a trip, that's all that I can say. One look into your eyes, the stars all shine my way. Please say, take my hand and love me every day. Every time I touch your hand, there's a love I understand. A spark born through love, shining like the stars above. When you speak, the angels sing. With my heart I give this ring. Everything you mean to me is graced by heaven, what I see. Girl, I can stop my heart from loving you this way. You take me on a trip, that's all that I can say. One look into your eyes, the stars all shine away. Please say, take my hand and love me every day. Girl, I can stop my heart from loving you this way. You take me on a trip, that's all that I can say. One look into your eyes, the stars all shine away. Please say, take my hand and love me every way. It's called Girl. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right. I know the breeze feels good, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. It's the good weather. All right. All right, this next song I'll play is from January 15th, 2008. My dad wrote this song. It's actually my uncle, his brother's favorite song that he's written. My dad's written thousands of songs, though, so I don't know if he's heard them all, but I like this one a lot, too. It's called Ghost of Time. It's from January 15th, 2008. Riding in a boxcar, I don't know fast or far, I've got no home. The rain is gently falling, silently I hear you calling, you're not there. The rhythm of the rail car beats just like a tender heart, and I just stare. Every town I'm passing leaves behind shadows cast, you're always there. A ghost of time is calling, the dead of night is falling, feels like I'm losing my whole world today, feels like it's slipping away. I can hear the whistle, crying like a lonely child in the night. Every mile seems longer when your imagination's prone to flight. In the distance I hear thunder, and and I stop and wonder where you are tonight. The silence makes me crazy. Nothing seems to save me, but I'll be alright. A ghost of time is calling. The dead of night is falling. Feels like I'm losing my whole world today. Feels like it's slipping away. A ghost of time is calling. The dead of night is falling. Feels like I'm losing my whole world today. Feels like it's slipping away. Choo choo. I have an idea for a music video for that, where I want to do it to where it's like there's a movie called Casualties of War, which is a really hard movie to watch, but it's a really good movie. It's really good. It's Sean Penn and Marty McFly. Marty McFly guy is in it. And there's a scene where he starts off, and it starts in the movie, and it ends with the movie with him looking out like a train. And then it flashes back to him in Vietnam. And the whole movie's like a Vietnam story. It's a really hard to watch movie, but it's really good. It's worth checking out. But I had the same idea of like doing like a thing like that, to where it's like started off real dramatic, where he's looking at a train, thinking about time. But at the end, make it to where it's really a kiddie train in a mall kind of thing, so it's not so dramatic. We'll see. I got a lot of ideas floating around in my head. So it's October. If you're not aware, and October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, if you're not aware. So I'm wearing my pink headband tonight to represent that. My father wrote a song called Mama, I Love You for his mama, and I sing it out now for all mothers, and I hope all mothers are doing safe and doing well, and thank you very much for giving us life and love and all the things that you give us. So this is called Mama, I Love You. Mama gave me all my dreams, showed me all the special things, gave me life and love and hope and joy. When it seemed my life went wrong, Mama danced, sang a song, anything to help me come along. And Mama, I love you for all the things you've done, for nights that you cried for me, for years of endless fun. I wish I could tell you how much you mean to me. You did more than give, and I gave the world to me. As I grew away. Things were changing every day. You were there every time I fell. Turned me around and set me straight. Never once you'd hesitate, picking up the pieces as they fell. And Mama, I love you for all the things you've done, for nights that you cried for me, for years of endless fun. I wish I could tell you how much you mean to me. You did more than give, and I gave the world to me. Mama, I can do for you all the things you've done for me. If I could, I'd give you all you've done. Guess a mother's love is true. Every time I think of you, I see all the things you've ever done. And Mama, I love you for all the things you've done, for nights that you cried for me, for years of endless fun. I wish I could tell you how much you mean to me. You did more than give, and I gave the world to me. Love you, Mom. So, love all the mothers out there. All right, so let's go. Mama, I love you. Keep the train songs going. All right, this next song my dad wrote on August 30th, 2011. It's called "The Handle of the Gun." My dad writes a lot of songs about a lot of different things. You know, he tries to bring awareness to, issues we have in our world. This song he wrote because he thought that there's too much gun violence in the world, and I tend to agree with him on that. So hopefully we get to share this song, and hopefully people like it. Hopefully it brings some awareness. It's called "The Handle of the Gun." Who holds the handle of the dead man's gun? Who took the bullet when it's all been said and done? Who's boots and walking when the outlaw's on the run? It's just a fantasy, so don't you cry, my son. Who's in the gravestone as silent as the night, lost in the darkness of what is wrong or right? Who shot the sheriff is never black and white. Sometimes the dead man never sees the light. There's a cold wind blowing round and silence is a sin. More we try to make it stop, the more it starts again. Silence has no will to stop, it don't give a damn. Handle of the gun tonight is in the dead man's hand. Who's gonna cry if no one really cares? Who takes the blame if no one's standing near? Can't make it disappear despite a common fear. Silence calms the soul when darkness seems to clear. Who holds the candle when the dead man's done? Lost in the darkness of the cold blood of the gun. The tears quiet for another mama's son. Brought down in anger that didn't help no one. There's a cold wind blowing round and silence is a sin. More we try to make it stop, the more it starts again. Silence has no will to stop, it don't give a damn. Handle of the gun tonight is in the dead man's hand. There's a cold wind blowing round and silence is a sin. More we try to make it stop, the more it starts again. Silence has no will to stop, it don't give a damn. Handle of the gun tonight is in the dead man's hand. called The Handle of the Gun. All right, this next song I'll play for you. I played Mama, I Love You. My dad wrote a song about his mother. So you can't write one for Mama without writing one for your dad. So this next song is called These Old Boots. And my dad wrote this for his father, my grandfather. And there's some pretty fun lines in there, actually. It's all the stuff's kind of true things that happened. One of the lines in this is, my grandpa never took a sucker's bet. That's referencing Super Bowl III. My grandfather was not a fan of Joe Namath and his long hair. But they gave my grandfather like 20 points on that bet. So he decided he's going to take Joe Namath, and he ended up winning a bunch of money because of that. So he loved Joe Namath after that. So, hey, anybody can change. What do you know? All right, this is called These Old Boots. These old boots, they were my daddy's. This old hat would shield the rain. His old watch just keeps on ticking, and I got my daddy's name. I can almost hear him talking. I can sometimes see his face. My daddy's home in heaven's grace. This old chair was like his castle. Daddy didn't waste his dreams. He used to say the only things are the only things that mean. What you put in what you're doing is exactly what you'll get. He never took a sucker's bet. In these boots he walks afar, down every rocky road. The soles are once so thin to take that shift and load. These boots have seen a lot, much more than I might know. Daddy, how I miss you so. This old pocket knife is rusty, but it meant so much to him. I remember when he climbed the tree to put my initials in. There's the apple tree he planted, hope he sees it from the sky. Looking at these old boots makes me cry. In these boots he walks afar, down every rocky road. The soles are once thin to take that shift and load. These boots have seen a lot, much more than I might know. Daddy, how I miss you so. In these boots he walks afar, down every rocky road. The soles are once so thin to take that shift and load. These boots have seen a lot, much more than I might know. Daddy, how I miss you so. Daddy, I can't let you go. It's called These Old Boots. Another fun fact about that song is the last line before every chorus, the chords happen to be D, A, D, which is pretty cool. It's neat that it worked. He didn't mean for that to happen when he wrote it. It just worked out that way. He didn't even know he did that. I actually had to be the one to tell him. All right, so this next song's got a pretty interesting story to it. So my father worked at the Newport News shipyard for a long time. He was a draftsman, Newport News, Virginia. And he was the only person, his name's James Edward Von Stein, and he was the only person with those initials at the shipyard. And they had an unusual way of doing their badge system to where they would go by your initials, and then they would give you a number. So he was JEVOO. If there was another one, there'd be JEV01 or 02, etc. So JEVOO sounded like a voodoo guy. Javu sounded like a voodoo guy to me. So when I was a kid, these stickers on the back of the music stand and my coffee mug here, I drew this little voodoo guy for my dad as a logo when I was 10 years old. And in turn, my dad wrote a song called Voodoo Man because the logo inspired him. So that's our logo, and this is the song that was inspired from that logo. This is called Voodoo Man. stood there looking across the bay. Looked to be a mysterious way. The clouds were low and the sky was dark. Swear I saw it all come apart. Heard the crash and I saw the fire. The sky lit up when it fueled the fire. In the dark the sky seemed red, 'cause the fuels kept the fires fed. Is it true that the voodoo man is the reason that the world turns upside down every season? Is it something that the voodoo man believes in? Voodoo has its magic, there's no reason. Heard the screams echo in the night. The voodoo's silent when it takes to flight. Never stop when the voodoo's right. It takes the heart from a lonely night. On the water you could see the heat rising up like it does in the street. On a night when the sky tasted sweet, the voodoo man brought the world to its knees. Is it true that the voodoo man is the reason that the world turns upside down every season? Is it something that the voodoo man believes in? Voodoo has its magic, there's no reason. Is it true that the voodoo man is the reason that the world turns upside down every season? Is it something that the voodoo man believes in? Voodoo has its magic, there's no reason. Called Voodoo Man. So that's pretty cool. It's a cool little story. My dad gets inspired by all sorts of different things. We really can't throw away a piece of paper in my parents' house because there's a song written on it or a lyric or some stand-up comedy, all sorts of jokes. My dad sent me some stand-up comedy just the other day. It's pretty funny. So I love my dad so much. He's awesome. I love my parents so much. Thank you all for coming out and being a part of the Cafe Lapin Friday Night family. This next song I'll play for you, my dad wrote on his wedding anniversary, actually, October 19th, 2009. This might be his favorite song he's written. It's one of my favorite songs, for sure. It's called Honky Tonk Highway. It's a honky-tonk night. The neon is calling. I'll be crying all night when I start falling. I'll be searching for you while the jukebox is playing. Another memory of you that I'll be replaying. Waitress, bring me a drink. I don't really care what, as long as I think the hurt doesn't hurt much. There's been nothing but rain. I've not seen the sun much. So please ease my pain with a smile and a soft touch. honky-tonk highway, I'm riding you home. I've got a lot of miles that I'll be alone. The neon is flashing, the memories of you, and I'll drink them up like I always do. Another pool game or two, and man, I start fighting. As white as the cube, my memories lighten. We'd play every night where the neon is bright. Now I'm lonely tonight, and nothing feels right. Honky-tonk highway, I'm riding you home. I've got a lot of miles that I'll be alone. The neon is flashing, these memories of you, and I'll drink them up like I always do. Honky-tonk highway, I'm riding you home. I've got a lot of miles that I'll be alone. The neon is flashing, these memories of you, and I'll drink them up like I always do. Yes, I'll drink them up like I always do. It's called Honky Tonk Highway. All right, so this next song we'll play for you has got a really great story to it. My dad's written thousands of songs all of his life, over 5,000 songs. It's crazy. He's written a bunch. And I wanted to make a music video for him for one of his songs because he's written so many. So in 2017, I decided that I was going to start a Kickstarter for him to get that accomplished. And I asked for, I was hoping to get $1,000 in funding to make a music video for him. But I didn't want to just pick any of his songs. I wanted the audience to have input. So I selected 30 of my dad's songs, and I decided to come up with music video ideas for each one. And I had friends and family join in on that, and we came up with a bunch of ideas for music videos. And we let the audience decide which music video they wanted to back. And after 30 days and a lot of love, and really it was love that got through it more than anything else, we were able to get the funding, and we were able to make a music video for my dad. It's called Streets of Chicago is the name of this song. And if you want to see that music video, you can go to Von Stein on YouTube and Streets of Chicago. You can type it in that way. Also go to my website, jackassofalltrades.net. You can find a tab on the side, and you can see it there too. So it's called Streets of Chicago. This is a live version. In the streets of Chicago, in the middle of a black alley night, I could hear people talking. I could hear their voices all damn night through the mist by the streetlights. So a face I might recognize, second glance changed my feelings. There was something magic in those eyes. Every city's got the darkness in its eyes. Late at night you can hear the lonely people cry. And as I watch the darkness settle in, I know I'll see a new day once again. As I lit up my last cigarette, came the thought of tomorrow. Run the streets like a lonely soul. Gotta jump on tomorrow. All my friends, they are shadows. Little seams that split the night. Here alone in the shadows. All my dreams are an endless flight. Every city's got the darkness in its eyes. Late at night you can hear the lonely people cry. And as I watch the darkness settle in, I know I'll see a new day once again. I know I'll see a new day once again. I know I'll see a new day once again. Called Streets of Chicago. So the premise of the music video is it's pretty cool. I think if you watch it, you would not believe that it was only $1,000 budget because it was so there's pretty elaborate. But it's kind of like the devil and Jesus are walking towards each other in a city, and the same things are happening in the background, but in the Jesus scenes, positive things are happening, like a woman has real nice flowers, and then in the devil scenes, negative things are happening, like the flowers die, and it gets crazier and zanier as the music video goes on. But check it out. It's free to check out. Hopefully you dig it. Also, welcome to subscribe. There's a lot of good music out here in Atlanta. I've been sharing with a lot of wonderful people. This next song is another one of my mother's favorite songs of my father's. It's called Rita, It's My Fault. My dad wrote this song on March 10th, 1989. It's kind of his jailbird song. Hopefully you guys dig it. It's called Rita, It's My Fault. Take a message to Rita, tell her I've gone far away. There's a time when a man must pay for wrong. Rita gave her best to me, and in turn I'd give my best, you'll see. Took some steps that wouldn't do an honest man. Rita, it's my fault, but I did it all for you. Wanna give you better things that I could hope to do. Hope you can forgive me, I hope you'll understand. It's best to forget me and find a better man. All these nights in my lonely cell, traded all for a trip to hell. I had heaven and I let it slip away from me. Tried too hard to give you all I could. Did it wrong for a cause so good. Didn't realize what a hard thing love can be. Rita, it's my fault, but I did it all for you. Wanna give you better things that I could hope to do. Hope you can forgive me, I hope you'll understand. It's best to forget me and find a better man. Rita, it's my fault, but I did it all for you. Wanna give you better things than I could hope to do. Hope you can forgive me, I hope you'll understand. It's best to forget me and find a better man. It's called Rita, It's My Fault. Thank you all again for coming out, being a part of the Cafe Lapin Friday night family. Hope everybody has awesome weekends lined up. This next song I'll play for you, I actually wrote this song with my dad. It's called Please Say. This little melody, when I first started playing guitar, it was like a little melody I would practice so I can get chord changes down and whatnot. When you start practicing guitar, your hands kill you. It's a workout like anything else. You gotta like make sure that you keep it up. So this was a pretty good little practice thing that I turned into a song. My dad wrote the lyrics because it was good to practice chords, and also it's got some bar chords in it, which also is another, type of way to strengthen your finger. It's all pretty important. It all goes together, hopefully well enough that people enjoy it. This is called Please Say. Girl, when I'm holding you, the world seems so brand new. Everything is just a dream, and I can only dream of you. Girl, when you're in my arms, I love all your charm. You take me far away with those sweet words that you say. Please say you love me. Please say you do. Please say you love me. Please say you do. Bright eyes filled with love, angels who smile above. You do so much to me, girl, your love is gold to me. I'll follow where you lead, your smile is all I need. These are the sweetest words my ears have ever heard. Please say you love me. Please say you do. Please say you love me. Please say you do. Please say you love me. Please say you do. Please say you love me. Please say you do. Bright eyes filled with love, angels who smile above. You do so much to me, girl, your love is gold to me. Your smile is all I need, I'll follow where you lead. These are the sweetest words my ears have ever heard. Please say you love me. Please say you do. Please say you love me. Please called Please Say. I wrote that one with my dad. How y'all doing? I think you can sit anywhere you'd like if you want. So thank you for joining us. Friday night fun here at Cafe Lapin. I'm next to the kitchen. Everything smells delicious, so I think you're good, and anything on the menu is probably acceptable. All right. This next song I'll play for you is from August 6, 2011. And my dad wrote this song. It's called God Save a Lonely Cowboy's Heart. And I think it's a fun little story. It's a story about a rodeo clown. You don't hear a lot of rodeo clown songs. Happy to add one more to the world. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. It's called God Save a Lonely Cowboy's Heart. When a rodeo clown becomes a fool, it takes away the feeling he was cool. You broke my heart and took this man to school. There's no light in the golden rule. The circuit feels the lonely time without you. And I hang on 'cause I can't live without you. The horses, they don't know, and the blue skies still go on. The stars shine down, but they don't have a glow. This pain upon my face hides the tears I can't replace. 'Cause missing you is all I ever know. The Colorado sun is home to you, but Texas has another show for you. I heard you say that California's so new. I heard you say the skies are perfect blue. But here it feels so cold without you here. The more I miss you, dear, the less is clear. The horses, they don't know, and the blue skies still go on. The stars shine down, but they don't have a glow. This pain upon my face hides the tears I can't replace. 'Cause missing you is all I ever know. Sometimes I find myself alone and crying in the dark. Try to understand the pain that's burning in my heart. Those rhinestones will always shine when a cowgirl plays the part. God save a lonely cowboy's heart. The horses, they don't know, and the blue skies still go on. The stars shine down, but they don't have a glow. This pain upon my face hides the tears I can't replace. 'Cause missing you is all I ever know. The horses, they don't know, and the blue skies still go on. The stars shine down, but they have lost their glow. This pain upon my face hides the tears I can't replace. 'Cause missing you is all I ever know. 'Cause missing you is all I ever know. 'Cause missing you is all I ever know. called God Save a Lonely Cowboy's Heart. If you're just joining, I'm playing the best of my father, Jim Von Stein songs. My name is Jason Von Stein, and I play my dad's music out. He's written thousands of songs all of his life, so thank you guys for trying something new. Hopefully you guys dig it. This next song I'll play for you is it's called Dixie Cup Full of Teardrops. My dad wrote this November 8th, 2001. And hopefully you guys dig it. Love becomes a stranger and the heart don't feel the same. Someone that you used to love won't call you by your name. Silence hides behind a glove and anger falls like rain. Looking in each other's eyes, you realize something's changed. I've cried a Dixie cup full of teardrops every time you cross my mind. You took away my sunshine when you left me far behind. I guess I didn't see it as we slipped away in time. Now I can't get you off my mind. Your touch is so much colder, seems the warmth fades away. Smile I saw the time just never smiles that way. The distant eyes of every night begin to look away. When I try to hold you tight, you only walk away. I've cried a Dixie cup full of teardrops every time you cross my mind. You took away my sunshine when you left me far behind. I guess I didn't see it as we slipped away in time. Now I can't get you off my mind. I looked into our future and I thought I'd seen our past. Something we had long ago and thought that it might last. Time erased some meaning and the memory slipped too fast. We lost something in the fall that only lovers have. I've cried a Dixie cup full of teardrops every time you cross my mind. You took away my sunshine when you left me far behind. I guess I didn't see it as we slipped away in time. Now I can't get you off my mind. I cried a Dixie cup full of teardrops every time you crossed my mind. Took away my sunshine when you left me far behind. I guess I didn't see it as we slipped away in time. Now I can't get you off my mind. Now I can't get you off my mind. I sure can't get you off my mind. Let's go, Dixie Cup Full of Teardrops. All right, this next song I'll play for you is called You Don't Know. Kind of mess this one up more than any of them, ironically enough. So we'll see how it turns out. But it's real pretty if it works out, so we'll see how it goes. Make sure you take care of Steven and Marley. They're taking care of us. All right. All right, cool. All right, the next song I'll play for you is You Don't Know. I see the moonlight dance across the shore. I see your lovely face I'll miss forevermore. So many nights I held that love I still adore. Time took you away from me, a dream I can't replace. And crying doesn't help this haunting that I face. The nights are long cold, and I'm a broken soul. And on a lonely night I fold. You said you loved me, my fantasy was real. And what you meant to me was everything I feel. You know the special things to most I just conceal. The nights held you tight, the stars were shining bright. Just like an angel, you would shine your light. It hurts to know you're gone, how do I carry on? It seems the lonely nights are long. I cry alone at night, the dark can be so blue. And in the morning light I wonder what I'll do. It's hard to face the night knowing there's no you. So I hold on tight to what is left of you. I hear you every night calling out to me. Oh surely, oh surely, oh surely this can't be. I cry alone at night, the dark can be so blue. And in the morning light I wonder what I'll do. It's hard to face the night knowing there's no you. So I hold on tight to what is left of you. I hear you every night calling out to me. Oh surely, oh surely, oh surely this can't be. Called You Don't Know. All right, next song is called Always Missing You. My dad wrote this October 19th of 1988. He wrote this, like I said, he was working at the shipyard. When you work on the ships, you got to check the blueprints, make sure that the blueprints are accurate for aircraft carriers and whatnot. So my dad would have to fly out to San Francisco, and he had to have to do something called ship check, where he'd go through and he would go through the aircraft carrier and make sure that he would took all the notes, because believe it or not, often or not, when the Navy is out in their aircraft carriers, and Air Force and whatnot, military, they usually weld things around differently on the inside than so the blueprints don't match, because the person that makes the blueprints and makes the ships doesn't really live on the ships. You know, when they go out to sea, they're out to sea 9 months of the year. So guys will like re-weld things and move tables and do things that are completely different. So because of that, my dad would have to go out to San Francisco and he'd have to do a ship check. He'd walk through the ship with the blueprints, and he would denote all the different changes that didn't match what was actually on the blueprints. So he did this once a year. He would go out there, and while he was out there, I think he was missing me and my mom a lot. This was on his anniversary, October 19th of 1988. So he didn't get to spend that year with my mother for their anniversary. So I think that's probably why he wrote this song. It's called Always Missing You. I'm gonna miss you while I'm gone. Absence makes the heart grow fonder when you're all alone. God, how much I miss you, it's hard to say. Mere words cannot express the things I wanna say. Always missing you, I've got you on my mind. Always missing you, it happens all the time. Girl, you're everything, you stood the test of time. Always missing you, it happens all the time. Here in my motel room, time drags by. I wanna laugh at myself, but all I do is cry. You never miss someone when they're just there, but now I realize inside how much I care. Always missing you, I've got you on my mind. Always missing you, it happens all the time. Girl, you're everything, you stood the test of time. Always missing you, it happens all the time. Always missing you, I've got you on my mind. Always missing you, it happens all the time. Girl, you're everything, you stood the test of time. Always missing you, it happens all the time. It's called Always Missing You. All right, this next song I'll play for you. My dad wrote this song May 17th of 1990. And the reason why he wrote this song is because of me, actually. That year, I don't remember, it's been a long time, but it was either really cold or it was really hot that day, I remember. And it was unusual. So I remember I went in and I told my dad, I said, you know, what's going on? The weather's really weird outside. I don't know what's going on. And my dad said that, you know, man's done a lot of damage to our environment, and weather's going to continue to change, and it's going to change more and more, you know, as you get older. And there's an ozone layer, and we're putting a hole in it. And it's the first time I'd ever heard of the ozone layer or any of that kind of stuff. So my dad wrote this song May 17th, 1990, and it's called Say Daddy. And he wrote it to hopefully raise some environmental awareness. Apples don't grow on trees no more, man has let them die. Ozone is burning down, there's a big hole in our sky. Time we turn it all around so our kids' world won't die. Don't let the sun see you cry. Pesticide on everything, lakes full of mud. Cancer lurks in everything, and who controls the bugs? Man has never looked back once, don't care what he did. Look in the tears of any kid. They say, Daddy, what happened today? Cold in the middle of August and hot at the end of May. Oh, Daddy, don't make me wait another day. Do something soon enough so dreams don't fade away. Acid rain and chemical stain, when's it gonna stop? Man destroys his own plane, and what's in the new food crop? Does he know that things must change, or is there no real clock? Could he make the tears come to a stop? Apples don't grow on trees no more, man has let them die. Ozone is burning down, there's a big hole in our sky. Time we turn it all around so our kids' world won't die. Don't let the sun see you cry. Kids say, Daddy, what happened today? Cold in the middle of August and hot at the end of May. Oh, Daddy, don't make me wait another day. Do something soon enough so dreams don't fade away. Thank you very much. Thank you all for coming out. So yeah, it's called Say Daddy. My dad wrote that one because of me, because I asked him a question. He's written a few songs about me. So this next song my dad wrote about chicken. For no particular reason other than he just wanted to write a song about chicken. This is called Chicken Walking with My Baby. So hopefully if you got chicken, if you got a chicken meal, this goes out to you. It's called Chicken Walking with My Baby. Chicken walking with my baby, chicken walking with my girl. Well, you know it drives me crazy. Chicken walking with my girl, chicken walking with my baby, chicken walking with my girl. Well, you know it drives me crazy. Chicken walking with my girl. Every night you look at me with those big brown eyes that penetrate me, and I know I can't live without your love. You're always there, you're always mine. You call out your name, it's all the time, and you shine. Chicken walking with my baby, chicken walking with my girl. Well, you know it drives me crazy. Chicken walking with my girl, chicken walking with my baby, chicken walking with my girl. Well, you know it drives me crazy. Chicken walking with my girl. Every day I feel your grace, I can see the smile across your face, and I realize all I need is your love. Every minute I'm holding you is a moment in time that's shared by two, and I love you. Chicken walking with my baby, chicken walking with my girl. Well, you know it drives me crazy. Chicken walking with my girl, chicken walking with my baby, chicken walking with my girl. Well, you know it drives me crazy. Chicken walking with my girl. Cluck, cluck, cluck. Right, it's called Chicken Walking. It's the only song of my dad's I've been able to do a chicken cluck at the end of. And it makes sense. So the rest of them wouldn't make any sense, I don't think. Actually, he did write a song called Big House on the Hill that's got a bunch of references to food on it. So he's written thousands of songs all of his life. So he writes about everything. This next song is a gospel song he wrote. It's called There's a Train. And yeah, hopefully there's a train that we all get to ride on to go wherever we want to go. This is called There's a Train. There's a train at the station come to carry me back home. I lived a long life and I done a lot of wrong. Mama says in heaven the angels sing your song, and Jesus blesses everyone while angels sing along. Dad took the train one day in 1968. He told Mama, look for me, I'll be standing at the gate. 5 years later, Mama died, that woman was a saint. Now Daddy has his angel back as they both walk through the gate. There's a train going to heaven, all the good right on. Takes you from the pain you felt and brings your soul back home. When that train leaves tomorrow, I know I'll ride along, and Mom and Dad will walk with me while angels sing along. Train brings the weary home, the ones deserving now. And when you take that final ride, the beginning starts now. Train ride of redemption, a train ride in the clouds, where heaven opens up its door and trumpets blow out loud. There's a train on to heaven, all the good right on. Takes you from the pain you felt and brings your soul back home. When that train leaves tomorrow, I know I'll ride along, and Mom and Dad will walk with me while angels sing along. There's a train going to heaven, all the good right on. Takes you from the pain you felt and brings your soul back home. When that train leaves tomorrow, I know I'll ride along, and Mom and Dad will walk with me while angels sing along. Yes, Mom and Dad will walk with me while Jesus sings along. Let's go. There's a train. All right, this next song I'll play for you. It's called War Paint on the Leaves. My father wrote this song because we've been pretty atrocious to Native Americans in this country, and he wanted to raise some awareness to that. So that's what this song's about. It's called War Paint on the Leaves. The feather and the tomahawk, the arrow and the knife, the beads of all that went before, they represent their plight. The white man doesn't see what for, disdain for what is right. And what made life you see no more, the eagle cries at night. The hawk flies in the sky alone, another moon shines free. The land that promised all they know is all they ever need. The tongue and heart of native souls, spirit still believes. And in the smoke from long ago, the war paint on the leaves. The paint from wars long ago is dry and full of cracks. The white man took the bright rainbows and never gave them back. The headdress, horse, and arrow bow, the past they still attack. But red men never lose their souls, 'cause heaven gives them back. The hawk lies in the sky alone, another moon shines free. The land that promised all they know is all they ever need. The tongue and heart of native souls, the spirit still believes. And in the smoke from long ago, the war paint on the leaves. Called War Paint on the Leaves. This next song I'll play for you has got a pretty cool story. My dad did heating and air for 17 years. I did a couple years with him as well. And when you do heating and air, you got to crawl underneath houses, is the way it works, or you got to be in attics. Sometimes when you crawl underneath a house, you run all across strange things underneath the house. My dad was doing heating and air at this people's house, and when you crawl underneath the house, you also there's little vents on the side of your house that allow ventilation. So my dad's crawling underneath this house, and he looks over to the vent where there's some sunlight like peering through, and the sunlight landed on a picture that was just laying in the dirt underneath this house. So my dad waddled over to it, and he picked it up, and he dusted it off, and he looked at it, and it said Douglas 1944 on the back, and on the front of it was a military couple, in his military outfit. So my dad crawled out of the house, and he knocked on the people's door, and he told them, "Hey, look, I think I found a picture of your family underneath the house. I want to make sure you get this." And they told my dad they'd never seen that picture, and they didn't know those people, and they didn't know anything about it. And they told my dad he could have that photo. So he took it. He took the photo, and on his lunch break, he looked at that photo, and he wrote this song. It's called She Cried Douglas. It's called She Cried Douglas. In a black and white photo from 1944, two young lovers face the strains of war. They held each other, their backs against the door. Nothing is certain when you fight somebody's war. Their eyes on the future, that future full of doubt. The tears fell forever when they shipped her soldier out. She said, "I will love you as long as stars shine out. We know not our future, but on my love you can count." She cried, "Douglas, don't leave me this way. I can cry another night, can't face another day." She cried, "Douglas, don't take your love away. Another night of emptiness will turn my heart to clay." And letters she'd written on every day she'd send, and pray in the darkness that the war would finally end. And out on the front line where heroes still defend, she knows not the reasons, only that she misses him. One night in her loneliness, a knock upon the door. There stood a soldier she never knew before. His hand held a letter, his eyes were teared and sored. He said that her lover was a victim of the war. She cried, Douglas, don't leave me this way. I can cry another night, can't face another day. She cried, Douglas, don't take your love away. Another night of emptiness will turn your heart to clay. She cried, Douglas, don't leave me this way. I can cry another night, can't face another day. She cried, Douglas, don't take your love away. Another night of emptiness will turn my heart to clay. She Cried Douglas. So yeah, my dad wrote that on his lunch break. It was like 20 minutes it took him to write that song. It's pretty cool that he gets so inspired. It's pretty awesome seeing him do his thing. All right, we're gonna play a couple more songs here for you. I'd like to thank all y'all very much for coming out and being a part of the Cafe Lapin family. Thank you very much. Thank you for listening. So. And yeah, we're gonna. You can check out if you want to check out Jason Von Stein on YouTube and also on Facebook. I live stream the show. If you check out the Von Stein musician page and you give it a like, I live stream all the shows that I perform, and also host a couple shows. So you can check it out. You see a lot of good music and stand-up comedy and whatnot. So. Thank you for listening. I really appreciate you listening. Thank you. Oh, thank you, yeah. Oh, I really appreciate Thank you very much for listening. So you have a wonderful weekend. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, we'll play a couple more songs for you. And, yeah. This next song, we'll finish it off with a gospel song, so we'll save that one for last. And we'll do, song, it's called Blood Spilled on a Foreign Land. My dad wrote that December 16th, 2007, and he wrote the song because the Sudan, there's a lot of travesties that go on there. He wanted to bring some attention to that. So that's why he wrote this song. It's called Blood Spilled on a Foreign Land. There's a life in a foreign land who camps forlorn as far as they can. The search for water is a way of life, and no one's hidden from the gun or knife. Genocide as the angels cry, no one to answer cause they all ran to hide. No thought for hunger, no homeland in sight. Million people with that look in their eyes. The Sudan has a devil's face. People are dying by the demon's disgrace, and we sit back with our damn I don't know. How much longer can we let it go? If you can't see what this is leading to, don't look away like I know you do. You gotta help, you gotta make a stand, cause there's blood spilled on foreign land. 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 So many have died and the drums beat slow. The world looks away, but the angels all know. The children face the torment and strife. There is no mercy on the dark side of life. We gotta do something, we can't look away. Time keeps ticking from the clock each day, and we do nothing, it's easy that way. Well, we ignore the demons that pray. The Sudan has a devil's face. People are dying by the demon's disgrace, and we sit back with our damn I don't know. How much longer can we let it go? If you can't see what this is leading to, don't look away like I know you do. You gotta help, you gotta make a stand, 'cause there's blood spilled on foreign land. 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 It's called Blood Spilled on a Foreign Land. Okay, cool. Yeah. All right. Now, yeah, I'll do. All right, I'm gonna do one more for you. It's called "Let Me Stand Upon Your Mountain." It's a gospel song. It's as close as we're gonna get to Sunday for today's show. So, hope you guys all have a wonderful weekend. Thank you all for coming out to Cafe Lapin, being part of the family here, and have a safe, wonderful weekend. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's called "Let Me Stand Upon Your Mountain." There's times in my life I've been troubled. I've walked on the ground mighty low. I've seen some darkness and lived it. In the end, these are things I know. I cried with the pain, felt it growing. My heart is a place I won't go. My mind felt the strain it was knowing. Lessons they have learned, now they show. Let me stand upon your mountain, let me stand with you and sing. Forgive me for my broken past, your angels all have wings. Take my hand, heal my weakness, my soul is all I bring. Heaven is sweet paradise, the Lord is everything. Lord, how you saved me from falling. Your shine is a heavenly glow. Your strength is the reason I'm living. Your path is a cross I now know. Hard all the times we are facing. Cold is the wind that remains. Sometimes the fool is the victim, washed by the pools of the rain. Let me stand upon your mountain, let let me stand with you and sing. Forgive me for my broken past. Your angels all have wings. Take my hand, heal my weakness. My soul is all I bring. Heaven is sweet paradise. The Lord is everything. Let me stand upon your mountain. Let me stand with you and sing. Forgive me for my broken past. Your angels all have wings. Take my hand, heal my weakness. My soul is all I bring. Heaven is sweet paradise. The Lord is everything. Heaven is sweet paradise. The Lord is everything. Vikings, all right. All right, well, thank you all very much. Thank you for coming out and being a part of the family here. We love everybody. This is Cafe Lapin. Cafe Lapin. I'd like to thank them for giving me an opportunity here. Love everybody. You guys all be good. Love you, Dad. Love you, Mom. I'll give you guys a call when I get headed home.